the God that was here wasn't able to build this, and that's why the Lord was telling, I think it was Moses, you shall have a son, and his name shall be Solomon, and he shall be, my son. He's my son, and that's literally what's taking place. If I answered the question,
you did. There is so much more that I want to ask you,
okay.
But I recognize the time that we have available to us. And I want to give you a distinct opportunity with all that is going on, even within our nation and within our world, to address those who may be listening to this program. Any remarks that you may have toward our nation and toward our world?
Yes, sir. Well, as far as the nation itself, it's easy to make a change, especially if it's for a divine change or a right change for humanity. It's easy to do that. It's extremely difficult to do it if you try to make it and incorporate the wrong. Right and wrong cannot be partners.
Right.
Just like East and West cannot meet each other.
So the Bible says evil cannot abide with good.
Yes, sir.
Right.
There you go. Right. So it can't happen. However, since I wasn't here, we can understand that it may be very difficult for that to take place. Now, since I am here, only thing this nation has to do is make it known that they really want to make a change. And you can't trick me. So I may do something to help them do that. Now, for us as a people or whatnot, you should take advantage of what's being said, what you hear, what you see, what has already been expressed. And if you're religious and you call yourself Christians, I'll explain the Bible to you. I am understanding. Everybody else lives in questions. I live in answers. So if they take advantage of that, you'd be surprised what's laid up. Like the book reads, I have a whole floodgates of blessings waiting, but the gate is closed. Right. And when I open it up, I want to really open it up. If I didn't, I wouldn't be here. I just go and get rid of this, start all over and go.
Royal, I thank you for your time, for your patience, for your humility. I sense a great deal of love, even abounding from you, and wisdom. And I just want to thank you for this opportunity to dialogue with you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you for joining us here at Right to the Point. Welcome to Right to the Point. I am the Reverend Carl Lashley from the People's Community Baptist Church in Silver Spring, Maryland. Our honored guest today is the distinguished spiritual head of the United Nation of Islam, ROYALL. It's a pleasure to have you.
Yes, sir. Pleasure to be here.
In our last segment, we were speaking about yourself, and we were trying to familiarize ourselves with you. And we spoke about you as the nucleus. I hope in this segment we'll be able to expand the nucleus out and to begin to talk about the cell.
Yes, sir.
But I believe where we left off with our last question, I asked you what it meant for you to be Allah in person.
Well, it means that I'm the total representation of all the power of the universe. Everything that is, you're looking at it. In other words, this is the nuclear of everything that is. And the proper pronunciation of my name is Royal, not Royal.
Okay.
And the reason why that is, if it was R-O-Y-A-L, it would be Royal.
Right.
However, the spelling of my name is R-O-Y-A-L-L. It makes it Royal. And in the purpose of that is, Roy means to judge. And A-L-L, judge all. If it's in Arabic, Roy means to summon. And A-L-L still means all. So no one has the authority to do that unless he is the author of creation. So that's what it means. And say Royal, Allah in person. This is telling everyone who Allah is, not Allah who came in Royal's person.
Right.
It's showing that, that's two different entities you're talking about.
Right.
Allah that's in my person, like I got two personalities, like it was referred to when I came in the person of Master Farad Muhammad. Right. The entity of me actually did all the work. Farad allowed me to do it in his body. I'm in my own royal robe now. So that's why this body, it responds to what this kind of power demands. So
In the Christian context, we're used to speaking about God as this being who is removed from the universe, who doesn't involve himself in the affairs of men. It sounds like when you speak about Allah, that you're not talking about that kind of God that we've been taught about.
No, sir.
You're talking about a God who is active in his universe.
Absolutely. In the absence of my presence here, and even the original Allah, then people were allowed to operate on what they think, especially the man that we gave the right to rule, the man of sin, for 6,000 years, 6 days, which he is now, is expired. So in my absence, yes, the only thing that people could operate on, they knew it had to be something else. It's like you walk into your house in the morning, or you get up and your wife or someone in the family has a pot of coffee on. You don't have to see the coffee because you smell it. And you can identify, man, that's coffee. And it smells refreshing and inviting. Well, that's the same type of residue that was left into man and mankind about me, the Supreme Being. He couldn't actually see the Supreme Being because I wasn't physically here. However, the residue that's already in them makes them to always know that there is something. If I could just get to it. If I can't, I do firmly and really believe because of that residue.
Why was the man of sin permitted to rule for so long?
Because in the initial creation, after Allah had put into motion that which pleased him, other thoughts kept coming up in his mind that he identified as not being thoughts of his. So since there was no record of any kind of existence of life before him, then he wondered, where's this coming from? I didn't produce it. I've searched everything that I produce. I can't find anything that's producing that. What is it? So then he had to go on an experiment to try to find out, what is this?